If you're editing in After Effects and you want to make bouncy text like this, smooth animated text like this, or even nice jumpy looking text like this, then you're in the right spot because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it really easily without actually having to animate any of it yourself. I started editing in After Effects before I ever knew how to use Premiere Pro, so I would build these insane staircases to heaven trying to edit a full video inside AE, and whenever it came to text animations, I would just use the default Adobe Animations folder because I literally didn't know how to do anything else, and they look so bad. But honestly, the real sauce in Adobe After Effects, and actually the easiest way to make super clean animations, is expressions. An expression is a small piece of JavaScript code that you plug into the animated properties in your After Effects projects. And when I was a beginner, this scared the shit out of me because I don't understand code. So today I'm going to give you a bunch of free copy-paste expressions and show you exactly how to use them and how you can use ChatGPT to pump these things out on autopilot to achieve any animation you want without ever having to write a line of code yourself. Let's get it. So first off, go to the description of this YouTube video and click the Notion link that I've put below. Go up to composition, let's make a new composition, and let's do a 4K 30 FPS composition. Now I want you to right click, go to new, press text layer, and all I want you to do is type out some text. Then I want you to press the drop down menu and go to animate, press animate, and press position. This is gonna pop up animator 1 and the range selector. Now, if you come back over here to the Notion doc, I've given you guys the exact starting position that you wanna use to make these effective. For example, this is a transition in from the right. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here and change this variable to minus 4,875 or whatever the number that I put over here was. Doesn't have to be 100% accurate. Then next to animator 1, we're gonna press add, go to selector, go to expression, and that's going to pop up the expression selector 1. Now all we have to do is press the drop down menu again, press the drop down menu again under amount, and this is going to pop up the scary Cody expression thing. Now all you have to do is come back to the Notion, press copy on the expression JavaScript code thingy I've given you, come back over here, click, and paste in the expression. And as we see, it starts over here on the right because we move the position over, and it transitions itself in. Super clean, super smooth. Now, if you've been digging around on this Notion document, you'll notice there's also a longer piece of code here. This is the exact same transition, but instead of just coming in, it also transitions out. So all you'd have to do at this point, because the scene is already set up, is simply copy paste the transition, come down here, paste the transition in, and then what you're gonna see is when we play this, it not only transitions in, but it also transitions off to the left. But there's one final thing you have to do that'll make this look 10 times better. Yes. Turn on motion blur. Now this looks super smooth. All right, real quick. I know this whole copy paste expression thing works, but let's be honest, it's slow, it's clunky, and it eats a lot of time. So I built a much easier way for you. Inside my editing community, VP Plus Academy, I just dropped 10 drag and drop text animation presets, so you don't have to do any of the copy paste code stuff. You just drag it, drop it, and it's done. You'll get access to thousands of editing assets on top of this. Sound effects packs, overlays packs, transition packs, so much stuff. 15 pro level courses like my 12-hour After Effects course, my 9-hour Premiere Pro course, and we also do weekly live sessions with huge names in the editing and content space like Justin OD Show, Tom's Project, and even ARAC with 15 million subscribers came in to do a guest speaker spot for our members. And the best part, it's only $9.99 to get in. Click the link, grab instant access plus the pack, and I'll see you inside. Now back to the tutorial. Next text effect, right click, new text. We're gonna call this one groovy. Yep, it's the 1980s. Drop down menu, press animate, another position one. So I'm gonna press position. Then I'm gonna come back here, and this particular one is gonna start at the bottom. It's gonna come up. So I'm gonna set the right variable right here to 3,800, and that's gonna put it just somewhere down there. Where is it? All the way down there. Then again, come over to animator 1, press add, go to selector, press expression, drop down menu, scary code thing. Now just come back to Notion, copy, come over to scary code thing, paste, and just like that, we've got some tasty text. But again, always turn on motion blur. Motion blur just makes this look even tastier. And again, if we want to transition it out, we would simply come over here and copy paste the transition instead. And it's going to transition in and then transition out upwards. Now also, it's worth noting that you might not want this to transition out so quick, or you might want it to transition out quicker. So all you have to do inside this code that nobody understands is come down to the hold time and increase it if you want it to stay on the screen for longer, or decrease it if you want it to be quicker. So for example, we've just doubled it, and now it holds for longer before transitioning out. So everything we've shown so far has been positioned. Now I want to do something with scale. Right click, new, text, go ahead and center it. In fact, this one I'm going to make just a little bit bigger. I'm going to press the drop down menu, press animate, go to scale. And for this one, I'm actually going to set the scale to 0. I don't want it to be on the screen. I want this to actually scale in. Then we simply load up the scale with extra bounce. I'm going to go ahead and press copy. I'm going to come over here, press add, go to selector, expression, drop down menu, press the scary code thing, paste in our expression. And then when we play this, it's looking nice and tasty. But again, always turn on motion blur. It just makes this thing look so much better. Boom. In fact, you know what? It makes sense. Boom. But to make this even nicer, I also like to go over here to the glow and literally just grab some normal stylized glow, whack it on there, and turn up the radius to, you know, about 100, even a little bit below. You want it to be somewhat subtle, but also like pretty visible. So I'm going to whack it on 47. I'm going to leave the glow intensity the same. I'm going to leave the threshold the same. And then when we come back and play this, all of a sudden, we've got a super tasty pop-up effect. And then I'll probably just whack somewhat of a background. So when we really play these, they look on point. Okay, cool. Now watch this. We've made some sick animations, but what happens if you want to make something new? Great question. I'm going to show you how. So I want you guys to go to ChatGPT right now, and I want you to tell it, I don't know how to code, bro, but I am gonna send you some AE expressions and then tell you what I want to change, and you're gonna make me new ones. Got it, boss? This is how you speak to ChatGPT. If you don't speak to ChatGPT like this, it just won't be able to help you. Got it, boss? Send me your AE expression and tell me exactly what you want to do differently, and I'll rewrite the code for you so you can copy paste straight to After Effects. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, make a new text, and what I want to do is I want to use ChatGPT to make a text animation that comes in from the left instead of the right, nice and bouncy. So I'm going to type in ChatGPT, or actually no, fuck that. I'm going to type in boss. This video is not sponsored by Hugo Boss. I'm going to align the text. I'm going to make it nice and big. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this smooth animation, which comes in from the right and looks super tasty. And I'm honestly just going to copy paste the text and bring it over to ChatGPT. And I'm going to describe what I want different. So this expression is a smooth, bouncy animation in from the right. I want you to create a similar bouncy animation that feels the same, but bounce it in from the left. Then I'm simply going to paste the code in, and it's going to generate a brand new expression for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press copy. I'm going to come over here to the boss text. I'm going to press the drop down menu. I'm going to go to animate. I'm going to go to position. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm instead going to take this and I'm just going to move this all the way off to the left instead. I'm going to put it over here. Then I'm going to press add. I'm going to go to selector. I'm going to go to expression. And I'm going to press the drop down. I'm going to press the drop down. I'm going to go to scary code thing. I'm going to paste my thing in and come back over here. And it looks like we might need to just move it over a little bit more because it's big. Turn on the motion blur. And then just like that, it has created it for us. And it also transitions out, of course, because I forgot we had the transition out effect on as well. So just like that, it's created us a brand new expression. We could get it to create text that's more bouncy, that's less bouncy. So for example, now if I come over here and I tell ChatGPT, boss, I want it even more bouncy, but clean at the same time, it's just gonna basically just improve it for us. So like, let me show you the previous version. Previous version was that. And now when we paste the new version in, it's super bouncy. All right, boom, we're done and dusted. This video was the definition of working smart, not working hard. I don't understand how to code. I'm not gonna learn. Sorry, Zucks. Just get the AI to write the code for you, and you can still make sick animations. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you're not subscribed, hit the sub button. And if you're not in VP+, I highly encourage you to join. It's the best video editing community on the internet. Peace, guys.